Why does the statue called Vénus de Milo, also known as the Aphrodite of Melos, have no arms? Keep watching if you want to know how advertising answers this question. I'm Matthias Glaser. Let's get right into it. Welcome to this episode where I will be talking about fun and creative ads from the company DHL. DHL is a logistics company. That's our first ad. I really like this one. It's a great ad. So let's break it down. The aesthetics are very neat, few elements, company colors of DHL, of course. We see a statue packaged in 3 crates and a tagline. Now, what makes this ad witty is the tagline on the right. We have it here, which reads, "Some things should never be shipped separately." You see, the statue in the crates is the Vénus de Milo. And as you might know, the goddess Venus was Aphrodite in ancient Greece, and it is one of the most famous statues of the Hellenistic period. The sculpture is, I think, still on display in the Louvre in Paris, and the kicker is that the statue has no arms, but it actually had arms that were lost at some point. So DHL comes up with an amusing explanation that the arms were lost while the statue was being shipped. Now, this is an amusing explanation which increases engagement with the ad and improves attitudes toward the brand. The step of understanding the humor of the ad pleases the viewer, which makes them feel good about the ad and themselves. What I also really like about the ad is that the humor is connected to the actual product they are trying to sell. There are actually 2 levels. One is the offer of large volumes packaging, which is informative, but there is also the message that someone other than DHL did the shipping and screwed up. So DHL creates a sense of quality service and reliability in addition to the cleverness of the ad and the product information. I would think that the ad has good brand recall and that people perceive DHL as smart because of the humor. So let's have a look at another one. Here we see a broken vase that resembles a fortune cookie. And the text in the fortune cookie is, "Next time you will use DHL." Usually fortune cookie text is some kind of life advice or premonition. So this adaptation of the text fits well. In a word, the ad is wonderful. The metaphorical aspect of visualizing the problem of not handling fragile goods properly, making it funny by using what I would call the aesthetic metaphor of the fortune cookie, and then the punchline that solves the problem for the customer. Use DHL. I also love the detail they put in there to make sure people get it. If you look at the vase, it is of Asian design. It looks like Chinese design at least. So the ad already sets your mind up to think about Chinese culture. So the realization that this is a visual metaphor for a fortune cookie comes more easily to mind. I find this super creative, great execution with this attention to detail. I really like that. So my respect to the people who created this ad. Here again, we have the same principle as with the Aphrodite ad before. But this time we are in Britain and the ad refers to Excalibur, the mythical sword of King Arthur. I'm not familiar with the particular history of this legendary artifact, but obviously the ad makes the connection that the stone from which the sword must be drawn belongs together. So the stone and the sword, they belong together. And the sword has to be pulled out of the stone from here to show that the person who can pull it out of the stone is part of Arthur's lineage and heir to the throne. So they emphasize this, and you should use a large volume package to send it. If you know of any other relevant facts about Excalibur that relate to this ad, please let me know. This ad literally solves the chicken and egg problem. DHL refers to the saying whether the chicken or the egg came first, but then adds the punchline that DHL is always first, suggesting that DHL's speed of delivery is faster. This is a competitive advantage if you're in logistics. The message is clear and speed of delivery is essential for logistics customers. So well done. The ad highlights a key core competency of the company and gets it across in a second and in a fun way. Okay, that's the last one of this type. It's the same trick as the Excalibur and Venus ad. Well, this is a statue from Easter Island. They're called Moai, and you only see the part of them that is in the left box, usually. The difference here with the Vénus de Milo is that these statues never had feet to begin with. But it is still amusing. I mean, look at those funny feet. They're kind of cute. The Moai statues are also remarkable given their size and location, so my admiration goes to the people of Rapa Nui or the ancestors of the people of Polynesia. Interestingly, I read that some of the statues are deified ancestors. So in any case, I think that's a really nice ad. Probably not historically factual, but still very creative and fun. I hope you enjoyed this video and saw that advertising can be creative, funny, and witty. I love good advertising because it makes people laugh, think, engage, and feel. Have a great day and see you next time.